Hey guys, Mike Blanth, SIS Global Investigations. Just wanted to make a video since it is all relative to security, law enforcement investigations, stuff that has to do with my background experience on this Nashville shooting that happened. 6 or 7 dead. I think it's like 3 adults, 3 children at this Nashville school shooting. So, it's times like this where I try to have hope for humanity, and that the school shooting phenomenon is nothing new, nothing surprising, not a breaking news story. This has been happening for over 20 years or more. And in schools, churches, mosques, everywhere. Businesses, still happening. Daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. There was another one I just saw today too. Literally can't keep track of all these anymore. I find it really disturbing that we can't not still, as a people, keep our children safe in school. We require them to go to school by law, but yet the law is completely incompetent. The school boards, society, whatever. If I had kids, which I don't, there's absolutely no way between what they're being taught in school nowadays and the fact that they physically cannot be kept safe would not be in a public school. No way. It literally makes my blood boil trying to make this video. Kids are literally completely innocent, and most innocent thing you will see. And the fact that they're just like lambs to the slaughter, it just comes down to if somebody decides to kill them or not is really what they're looking at. And unfortunately, and if that a person decides to do that, they have no defense. They're little kids, so how can they possibly defend themselves? So the fact that this is still a problem, something where there's no excuse. And I think any parent that takes their kids to any public place like this and really thinks they're being protected, really needs to have a wake-up call. Because I can tell you, and there's a lot of smart parents out there who for years ago have completely removed their kids from the public system for many reasons. It gets into politics and all kinds of other things, religion, issues, things that kids are being taught, but this video is specifically focusing on this safety issue. And me being a retired cop, guy who's done tactical training, been a police chief, been to police sniper school, done all these things, run a private investigations business the last 10 years, investigated 26 years. It blows my mind. Just when you think that they finally got this under control, nope, another story comes out, and then another story comes out, and then a week later, 3 more stories come out, but yet kids are still stacking up. They're still stacking up these bodies of these poor, innocent kids and adults. And we had one in St. Louis where the person even had a heart attack and fell over dead. So, as a result of this, pretty terrifying situation when there's a man with a gun or a woman or a group of people and you have no escape and you're cornered. And you're pretty much either have to run, as they train in the tactical schools we went to for this, as responding officers. You can run, fight, or hide. You have 3 options. There's no other options physically possible. You can run, fight, or hide. And if you make it out of there and you decide to go back in and help, or if you're law enforcement, a civilian that carries a CCW, and you can't stomach what you're running from and you feel compelled to go back in and help, then a person may do that as well. But that's obviously a very serious personal choice there. So the fact that this is still not under control, I think is literally mind-blowing. I'm literally almost at a loss for words, because I'm sitting here scratching my head, and some of the first incidents were in Kentucky years ago, over 20 years ago, and where there were kids shot at the school. So there have been so many people shot by active shooters, and they still cannot protect the public. And at some schools, they have school resource officers. And then the one that happened in El Paso, or whatever, a year or two ago, that was under major scrutiny. Oh, door left unlocked. What do you know? Honestly, there's no excuse for it. Our society obviously has a very long ways to go. And honestly, like I said, I try to stay positive and keep hope for people in general as a people. But when I see this, my mind is just completely blown away. So let me know your comments on this, guys, what you think and what you think the remedies are. You know, I know what needs to be done, but and how it could be handled and how they could be 100% protected. But again, everybody's worried about being politically correct instead of just keeping kids safe. So let me know.